That is the Swayambhunath Mandir, huh? We have finally arrived here. Here at the Swayambhu at Kathmandu, and then this is a Buddhist temple, and it's also called Monkey Temple because there's a lot of monkeys here. This is all the artwork, Himalayan art gallery. Perfect place for artists, huh? They have heard the barking of dogs.
ఇంట్లో ఇల్లాలు వంటింట్లో ప్రియురాలు సినిమా ఉంది కదా ఉంటుంది అది ఇక్కడనే
And then just beside is the Shitla Mata Mandir. Two temples of two religions in one place. The Swayambhu, here is the Buddha temple as well as a Hindu temple. The Hindu temple followed by the Buddhist stupa, the Buddhist temple. Great view, the beautiful view from the Swayambhu. The entire Kathmandu town is seen here, and then monkeys in this view and having their daily experiences here, seeing the sunset. Friends, people of every creed or religion can visit this temple. No barriers at all. Entry fee for the foreigner is Nepali rupee 200 per head, and for the SAARC citizen, the Nepali rupee just 50 rupees per head. Entry is free for locals and children aged below 10 years. So this is the ticket. Friends, we are at Swayambhunath, Kathmandu. So this we will explore, and let's see the entire temple. This is a Buddhist temple, and it's also called Monkey Temple because there's a lot of monkeys here, my dear friends. Yeah, just look at. The Swayambhunath information map. Friends, Swayambhu is a protected monument since 1978. Is one of the 7 groups of monuments of Kathmandu Valley inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1979. Displaying both Hindu and Buddhist architecture, Swayambhu represents the cross fertilization of artistic and spiritual traditions and influences, and an important veneration site for both the religious groups. The most emblematic element is the main stupa, the oldest of the Buddhist monuments in the valley, known as the Swayambhu Mahachaitya, situated on the hilltop amidst the sacred forest, flanked by the 2 towers of Pratappur and Anantapur, and surrounded by numerous shrines and votive chaityas. The perfect communion between these styles and religions provides the site with a magical aura and spirituality. Ladies and gentlemen, bhaiyo behno, this is called the Big Bell here at the Swayambhu at Kathmandu, and then it's a very prominent bell, and it has a lot of history here at the Nepal, my dear friends. So this is all for you. Swayambhu is one of the oldest religious sites in Nepal. According to the Gopala Raja Vamshavali, it is founded by the great grandfather of King Mahadeva, King Vrasdeva, in the beginning of the 5th century. This seems to be confirmed by the damaged stone inscription found at the site, which indicates that King Vrasdeva ordered work done during that time. However, Emperor Ashoka is also to have visited the site in the 3rd century and built the temple on the hill, which was later destroyed. Although the site is considered for Buddhists, the place is reverted by both Buddhists and Hindus. Numerous Hindu monarchs' followers are known to have paid their homage to the temple, including Pratap Malla, the powerful king of Kathmandu, who is responsible for the construction of the eastern stairway in the 17th century. The stupa was completely renovated in May 2010, its first major renovation since 1921. The Swayambhu shrine was re-gilded using 20 kgs of gold. The renovation was funded by the Tibetan Nyingma Meditation Center of California and began in June 2008. So, these are all Buddhist related pagoda type of small structures. Don't know what do we call them, but very good look they have. Huh? Like any other shrines or temples in Kathmandu area, Nepal, here also the Swayambhu has faced damages during natural calamities, and some of the major damages or the incidents were during 14th February 2011 at around 5 a.m. Pratappur temple in the Swayambhu monument zone suffered damage from the lightning strike during a sudden thunderstorm. The Swayambhunath complex suffered damages in the major April 2015 Nepal earthquake. This is all the artwork. Himalayan art gallery. Art done on the stone. Huh? This is the stone art. Huh? क्या बोलते साहब इसको? Stone art. Pardon? Silalik. Okay, Silalik art. Pardon?
हिंदी में शिलालेख,
हिंदी में शिलालेख,
नेपाली में भी शिलालेख,
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
नेपाली में भी शिलालेख,
शिलालेख, ओके.
इंग्लिश में स्टोन आर्ट.
Stone art, yes. Perfect place for artists. Huh? Art lovers must visit place. Painting done on the canvas. Friends, Swayambhu is one of the most iconic and sacred sites of Kathmandu, Nepal. This ancient religious complex sits atop a hill in the Kathmandu Valley and is renowned for its historical and cultural significance. Swayambhu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and holds a special place in both Hinduism and Buddhism. The complex includes a stupa, a variety of shrines, temples, and prayer wheels, making it a pilgrimage destination. The central stupa, with its gilded spire and all seeing eyes of the Buddha, is a distinctive and recognizable symbol of Nepal. The site offers breathtaking panoramic views of the Kathmandu Valley and the surrounding Himalayan mountains, making it not only the religious center but also the popular tourist attraction. Here is the Buddha temple as well as a Hindu temple. You can see here, this is the Buddha temple, and that white one is the Hindu temple. It is a Shivji temple. This is the Buddha temple. Two temples of two religions in one place. The Swayambhu is a must-visit place for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the facts before you, Devi or Sajno, that there is a history behind it. Swayambhu Purana tells Swayambhunath emerged out of a lotus flower. The main festivals celebrated at Swayambhunath are Buddha Jayanti in April or May and a month-long Gunla celebration in the month of August or September. Friends, the glory of Kathmandu Valley is said to have started from this point, the Swayambhu, resting on the hillock 3 kilometers west of Kathmandu. Swayambhu is one of the holiest Buddhist stupas in Nepal. It is said to have evolved spontaneously when the valley was created out of a primordial lake more than 2000 years ago. They say Swayambhu was born out of a lotus flower that bloomed in the middle of the lake that once spread across the Kathmandu Valley. Swayambhu is known for its resident monkey populations, which has earned it its nickname as the Monkey Temple. Friends, that is why this is more known as a monkey temple. So many monkeys everywhere. They have heard the barking of dogs, and this is the way monkeys generally react. So happening here also. The largest image of the Sakyamuni Buddha in Nepal sits on the high pedestal on the western boundary of Swayambhu beside the ring road. Such a great view, the beautiful view from the Swayambhu. The entire Kathmandu town is seen here. मेरे प्यारे भाइयों बहनों, मेरा दोस्त, this is Voyager Vara showing you from Swayambhu the entire Kathmandu city. My dear friends,
ఇంట్లో ఇల్లాలు వంటింట్లో ప్రియురాలు సినిమా ఉంది కదా, దానిలో బ్రహ్మానందం వెంకటేష్ సీన్ ఉంటుంది కదా ఇక్కడనే,
దీని దగ్గర ఓకే
ఇక్కడే నిల్చుంటారు.
Oh, Venkatesh's movie, the South Indian movie, was shot here, titled Intlo Illalu Vantintlo Priralu. That's what she's trying to tell. Mesmerizing view of Kathmandu city from Swayambhu hill, and this is the walkway to come up the hill. Nice greenery everywhere. Behind the hilltop is the temple dedicated to Manjusri and Saraswati, the goddess of learning. Chaityas, statues and shrines of Buddhist and Hindu deities fill the stupa complex. The base of the hill is almost entirely surrounded by prayer wheels and deities. Devotees can be seen circumambulating the stupa at all times. Exceedingly steep stone step that lead up to the shrine is quite a challenge. However, there is also a motor road going up almost to the top, from where it is a short walk. Devi aur Sajjan, Bhaiyo Bahno, here there are some important monuments and tourist attractions to see in this Swayambhu area. The huge gold-plated Vajra thunderbolt is set in the east side of the stupa. Buddha statue on the west side of the Swayambhu. The sleeping Buddha, the Devadharma monastery noted for the bronze icon of Buddha and traditional Tibetan paintings. Before sunrise, you can find thousands of pilgrims walking up the 365 steps to the top of the hill. Apart from the main white domed stupa, there are numerous other structures around it. Next, Vajradhatu Mandala. Side of the stupa, there is a Dharmadhatu Mandala. On it, the priestly symbol, a gold-plated Vajra, is placed. This is the iconic Vajrayana Buddhism symbol. Shri Karmaraj Mahavir. This is an active monastery located in the northeast corner of the temple complex. The monks of this monastery perform rituals every evening at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Wow, the beautiful sky from this Swayambhu, and then monkeys in this view and having their daily experiences here, seeing the sunset. My dear friends, yeah, so great view for all of us. So this is from the Swayambhu temple view, my dear friend. Monkey of Kathmandu. Other must visit places here are Pratappur and Anantapur, Panchapur, statue of Deepankara, various monasteries are here, Anandakuti Mahavihar, Natural Historical Museum is also here, Swayambhu Environment Park, a beautiful park where you have lush green oak trees all over. And here where the bells are ringing and proper puja is being performed with Arati being given to the main sanctum or the idol under the main stupa here, my dear friends, is none other than Lord Buddha. So friends, just beside this Lord Buddha's idol is the Harati Devi temple, where the devotees here also call as Shitla Mata or the Shaktipeeth here at the Swayambhunath. Here there is also this Hindu goddess temple. So friends, as I was telling, two religions here. This is the Buddha temple, the Swayambhu temple, and then just beside is the Shitla Mata Mandir. So this one is the Shitla Mata Mandir, the Hindu temple, followed by the Buddhist stupa, the Buddhist temple. So that is the speciality of this place. And the famous Harati Devi temple. The goddess is eradicator of smallpox. Harati Devi temple is dedicated to Harati, the Hindu goddess, the goddess of all children. It is said that she was an ogress before Lord Buddha converted her to be the caretaker of the children. The shrine is built in the brick pagoda style. Women and children visit this structure to seek blessings. The temple holds the 19th century statue as deity. Stew bread and rice are offered to this goddess, the Maharati Devi. And this is the pathway going down of the Swayambhu Great Hill, my dear friends. So, Devyo Sajno, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends, and dearest of all, my dear subscribers. You have been watching Swayambhu in my episode 14, so many episodes of Nepal Kathmandu. Yes, my dear friends, we are coming to end of Kathmandu episodes. And friends, before I sign off, here Voyager Vara presents you the beautiful Chandragiri Hills, one among my last episodes, which are lush green hills where we have traveled almost 10 to 15 minutes on the rope car or the ropeway, the cable car, and we were totally in the fogs of the Himalayas, and we had beautiful experiences. And just watch this coming up glimpse for you, and do not miss my last episodes of Kathmandu, my dear friends. Keep giving the same love and encouragement. So I sign off as Voyager Vara. Goodbye.